Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole. I know it's been a bit of hiatus, but I'm trying to get as much episodes as I can recorded. Holidays are coming out, so I'll have a little bit more time. I do work two jobs, so please bear with me. But if you're new here and you like history, urban legends, haunted history, stuff like that, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's help a girl out. Um, Today we're going to be talking about the Greenbrier restaurant. And this is a restaurant over in one of my favorite places that is 3 hours from me now that I live here in Tennessee. And it's called Gatlinburg. Oh, yes. Now, it is an amazing place to grab a bite to eat while you're with your family, or if you just want a casual place to go sit. Now, it does have a bit of a secret that this isn't really much of a secret though, but with much of a secret anymore, but you not only would you get a side salad, but you may also get a side of ghost. Now there is a ghost that wanders the restaurant to this very day, and you can start off with your meal with onion rings and a spirit. Although, and we and and we weren't talking about alcohol either. So this is one of those things you can be completely sober to actually experience. So what about this restaurant? Well, but everyone who knows who's been to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and all that, so beautiful. And Dolly Parton is one of my favorite people of all time. Like, I would love to meet her in person. Like, she is truly inspiration. Someone who came from humble beginnings and just turned her little town of Sevierville and all that into a tourist attraction. Like, she is amazing. She is so humble. Like, no matter how much fame has gotten to her, you can tell like she's humble. Like, she's a true humanitarian and everything. Like, she's very smart. She's not just a dumb blonde. Look at me fangirling over Dolly here. I would love to meet her in person one day. Um, but I live in Nashville area now, so maybe one day I'll get to meet her if she ever comes to my city. Who knows? But anyway, Gatlinburg is a home to a beautiful city and is some of the highest points in the Smoky Mountains. Um, Plus, many people, including the early settlers, were enticed to the beauty that naturally occurred in this area. Now, and this is why a restaurant is found spot in the area that provokes the beauty in your imagination. Now, the restaurant still has a log cabin feel and is also known as the Greenbrier Lodge in 1939. The restaurant dates back to this time that it's when there was a spirit lurking around to this day, and this spirit that has been reported by both diners and staff to the restaurant. So, what about the haunted history of this place? Well, let's go ahead and start this out. The restaurant dates back to the late 30s, and this was when the restaurant wasn't a restaurant but a lodge. And the lodge would cater to wealthy people, whether it was wealthy travelers or hunters, or it didn't matter. The lodge well was even house wealthy vacationers. Most of these people came from Knoxville, North Carolina, Memphis, and Nashville. And a current employee states that he has never seen a ghost of Lydia. However, fellow coworkers have seen food being knocked off the shelves in the pantry, and some diners have also said that they've seen this woman. They state that the woman is a petite girl. She is young and always on the stairs in the building. And I think I've been here before. I don't remember it. But it is said that Lydia is a spirit that has been around for the ghost almost a century now, and according to the history of her whereabouts, it is said that the ghost will haunt the lodge today. Wow! Well, today there is a restaurant, and Becky Hayden, the owner, states that she can often find Lydia on the stairs in the landing of the second floor, and it is said that she seems sad when she is seen. Um, And people who work at the restaurant can feel a chilly feeling when she is near. Now, Lydia's legend started back when the restaurant was once lodge, and it started when it was reported that a woman whose name was Lydia stayed overnight in the lodge found on Highway 321 in the city of Gatlinburg. And it's said that she was happy and in love. She was engaged and supposed to marry a good-looking man who was a local, and she had gotten in a got in a beautiful white gown and went down to church for a wedding. However, the man was not there. She is said to wait for hours to see if he would appear. He never did. After this, she returned to the lodge where she was staying. And when she returned, she was upset and frustrated, and she was not happy about being left at the altar with no warning. Now, it is said that a woman climbed the stairs where she is seen today, threw a rope over her rope through a rope she had gathered from the raptor beans. Keep in mind that she was still wearing a wedding dress during this incident, and that this is where she proceeded to unalive herself. And to this day, that's what this is not where the tale ends though. And it was said that a week after her death, her fiance and lover was found dead as well. He was found mauled to death, but was assumed to be by a mountain cat. And this has spawned some serious talk in the city for future stories, and everything. So, future stories. Now, some people state that Lydia could not resist a peace because she was filled with love, and she had unfilled love, and that was why she had taken the form of a creature to kill and seek the revenge of her soon to be husband. However, this is not where the story ends. It is said that Lydia is still there today. One caretaker who is employed when this area was lodged said that she would hear the cries of Lydia and that they were upset and pitiful, and her cries were "Mark my grave" were over and over. And the worker would go for nights hearing her cry and take it any longer. And he went on to where she was buried in an unmarked grave and marked her grave. It is stated that he never hears her cry again. It is said that Lydia will knock food off the shelves and pantries, and you can occasionally see her from time to time. There was even a ghost hunting team that appeared on the talk to Lydia and responded. She responded, and they captured some photos of anomalies, and found her EVP, and she would even snidely to the question they were asked. Now, what about the restaurant today? Well, the restaurant is known for amazing food, great service, and in fact, it is only one of the most popular places in Gatlinburg. One customer stated that most restaurants in Gatlinburg try frozen fruit as fresh. However, it serves as amazing fresh, never frozen food. Plus, many people like the restaurant and offers separate menus for the bar. And if you know want to feel full, and if you want to feel full, you have to. And if you're unsure about something, you can always order other from the bar menu and everything else. Now, people still say that the ghost of Lydia, can still see a ghost of Lydia, and if they look at the second story stairs, that there is supposedly where she hung herself when she was at the altar, and this means she is popular among guests. With that being said, she means no harm. She is just a sad woman who was hurt by a man who supposedly loved her. That is it. Now I want to say I've tried this place. I just don't remember this place. That's the thing. But that is it for this episode. I will see y'all next time as we talk about the Montauk Project, and we're going to talk about the Tennessee Tenor, the Flintville Monster, and the Tennessee Wildman, and the Not Deer. Then we're going to go talk about some famous new money and old money families in America. All right, y'all have a great day.